What's up everyone, Saintsfan back again with another GTA 5 video, and what if I told you aliens were real? All those conspiracy theories were true. Would you believe me? Well, guess what? It looks like there is some new evidence regarding aliens in GTA. Now, we don't know if this is GTA 5, like single player, or if this is GTA Online, but with the gunrunning DLC, there was some really interesting files and stuff added to the game. So I'm going to be breaking that down, going over everything, and talking about this new alien crash site Easter egg, which will be coming to GTA Online sometime soon, hopefully. So I will leave the links to the people who found this stuff in the description. I don't know how the hell these guys found it, but this is freaking awesome. So this is actually the scripts that, or this is the script that the guy found in the game files, and you can see the numbers on the left, that just is like, it correlates to what the words on the right are. And this new script that was added, it calls for these props on the right. The prop dam ship, the prop work light, prop alien egg, the movie alien, the scientist, and the marine. Now, before we actually hop into the pictures, I want to say two things really quick. The first thing, in one of my Q&As, someone asked a question, you know, what would you want besides just deliveries for the Independence Day update? And I was like, you know how cool it would be to have some sort of Independence Day movie style Easter egg or gameplay or something, mission. Wouldn't that be nice? And I do want to point out, in that movie, in Independence Day, the original one, the real life version of the Maze Bank Tower was blown up by aliens. Now, I don't know if that is going to be the case in GTA Online or in GTA 5, but I'm just saying that it's kind of interesting. Also, this is talking about aliens and UFOs. The Roswell incident happened on July 2nd of 1947. July 2nd is coming up, so maybe this alien Easter egg stuff has to do with either Roswell or the July 4th, the Independence Day. So that's just two things that little weird, little odd, little strange about this whole situation and the timing of it. Now, going back to that script and going back to the pictures. So this is what those props, these are what the props are. The first thing is the dam ship. And that just, I'm assuming it stands for damaged ship. You can see this UFO is crashed. This is what it looks like in the game files. And that's definitely a new UFO. You know, that's not one of the ones we already have. And you can actually see what it looks like in game here. Now, if you want, you can take notice of the location. We'll come back to the location in a minute here. But you can see that's what I'm assuming it will look like once it does come to the game. Now, some of the other stuff. The next one was the work light. And obviously that's just a regular old work light, nothing too special there. But, you know, if this is going to be at nighttime, there's a crashed UFO, you're going to need a work light to shine some light on the situation. Next up, we have the alien egg. So it looks like somehow the crashed UFO is going to drop an alien egg, and that's what's going to sort of cause this whole situation. The next one is the movie Alien, the alien guy from single player, that you can, or that's in the movies, or that you can see. We've already seen that before. Pretty standard. Obviously, dealing with UFOs, you're gonna have an alien. Then we have the scientist, which there's an alien egg there. You're gonna want a scientist there to sort of figure out what the hell's going on, and you can see just a regular looking scientist. And then we have the Marine. So this is right next to Fort Zancudo, which I'll show the location in 2 seconds, but it makes a lot of sense. If there's aliens, there's going to be Marines, government sort of covering everything up. Now, the location. So, what's interesting, what someone actually noticed, if you go in single player, and I believe this works on any console, apart from maybe the 360 and the PS3, if you go in single player and you go to the Fort Zancudo swamp area, basically in this red circle here, try and record something on the Rockstar editor. You actually get this really strange note that says, or this really strange message that says, please note that recordings made at this time won't allow for camera changes within the Rockstar editor. Now that's weird. Why would they, why is that all of a sudden in the game? That obviously did come with the gunrunning update, and it is kind of interesting to note this is, I think, one of the first single player changes they've added to the game in like 3 years. So definitely really interesting. Now, as you saw in those screenshots of the crashed UFO, you could tell it was in the swamp area, and the specific location is right here. You can see on the map those like blue dots. That's where those props that I just showed you guys will spawn. So again, it does make a lot more sense that the military would be involved in this matter. Now, the thing that gets even more interesting is just we don't know if this is going to be in single player or if this is going to be online. I would imagine something like as crazy as this is not just some sort of adversary mode. I'm going to be really disappointed. I think a lot of people will be really disappointed if this is just some crazy adversary mode. What I'm thinking, though, I don't know if you guys remember this, but about a year or maybe even 2 ago, they added to single player a new Easter egg. I forget which update it was in. I think it was the event mode, or no, I don't know, whatever. They added a new Easter egg in one of the updates. And what it was, it involved the Beast from online with Bigfoot. And at the end of this really complicated Easter egg, Bigfoot and the Beast would fight. And it was actually really cool. But that was the last sort of thing they added to single player. Maybe this is a continuation of that. Everyone has been wanting to know the Mount Chiliad mystery for freaking so long now. Maybe this is finally the answer. But again, I believe if you go ahead and read through some of the posts that the people who found this stuff, they posted that some of the scripts and all that were online related. So if these scripts are online related, you know, maybe this stuff only happens in online. And one thing I'm thinking, if this is some elaborate Easter egg, maybe what they're doing is something along the lines of what Battlefield does. I mean, I haven't really played Battlefield in quite some time, but I've seen some Easter eggs with the giant Megalodon. And basically what it requires is a lot of people in the match to do a certain thing. I forget, you know, what exactly it is, but if certain requirements are met within a multiplayer match, then the giant Megalodon spawns. So maybe that is what's happening in GTA Online. Maybe if you get like the entire lobby or like 20 people in the lobby to do a certain amount of steps or something, boom, this alien crash site happens maybe at nighttime, and then it triggers some more Easter eggs. I'm not entirely sure. Again, that part is just speculation, but this is definitely really interesting. What do you guys think in the comment section? I mean, alien freaking crash sites, UFOs that are damaged, alien eggs with scientists and Marines. I'm not really sure what to make of this because, like I said, Rockstar normally don't do stuff like this. So I don't know if it's going to be some elaborate Easter egg like the Beast versus Bigfoot, or if this is just going to be some, you know, new adversary mode. Now, another final thing to wrap this whole thing up is some of the other changes they did with the gun running DLC. They completely retconned the idea or the notion that GTA Online took place 3 months before single player. In the gun running update, Agent 14 in one of the missions specifically says it's 2017. So maybe this is just Rockstar slowly but surely dropping clues, you know, leaving some clues out there that could be leading up to some big Easter egg that finally solves the Chiliad mystery. You know, maybe initially when they first made the game, they had no plan on doing the Chiliad mystery, but now, since so many people are interested in it, they could, you know, with every update, add a new puzzle piece, and then maybe with the final update, whenever that is, bam, that's the mystery solved, you know, once you get everything figured out. It wouldn't surprise me, especially if they don't plan on doing single-player DLC. Maybe this is the way to get people to still play single-player, or to get people that like the single-player aspect just some stuff to do, some new stuff to do. Either way, though, if it's single-player, if it's multiplayer, I'm just excited to see what the heck this is all about, man. Just because having a freaking alien crash site sounds awesome. So, like I said, let me know in the comment section what you guys think. That is it for me, though. Thank you all for watching. Please drop the video a like if you did enjoy. Subscribe for more awesome GTA content. And as always, I will see you guys in the next one.